What happens after judgment? When the world is wiped clean, how does life begin again? This is the story of Noah. Not just the flood, but how the earth was filled again. As people multiplied on the earth, so did wickedness. The Bible says, "The Lord saw that the wickedness of man was great, and that every thought of his heart was only evil continually." Violence filled the earth, corruption spread everywhere, and God said, "I will wipe mankind from the face of the earth." But in the middle of darkness, there was one man, Noah. The Bible says, "But Noah found favor in the eyes of the Lord. He was righteous, blameless, and he walked with God." Because of this, God chose him. God spoke to Noah, "Make yourself an ark, a massive vessel, built not for speed, but for survival." God gave exact instructions, every measurement, every detail, and Noah obeyed. Noah did everything just as God commanded him. But as Noah built the ark, people around him watched. They laughed at him. They thought he was crazy, building a giant ship on dry land. They did not believe him. They did not understand what was coming. When the ark was finished, God spoke again. He told Noah to enter the ark with his family and to bring the animals, male and female, of every kind, to preserve life. Then the animals came. 2 by 2, they entered the ark. Noah brought his family, his wife, his sons, Shem, Ham, and Japheth, and their wives. And when everything was ready, God shut the door. Then it began. The heavens opened. The Bible says, "All the springs of the great deep burst forth, and the floodgates of the heavens were opened. Rain fell for 40 days and 40 nights. The waters rose higher and higher until even the mountains were covered. Everything outside the ark perished. But inside, God preserved Noah. The waters covered the earth for many months. In total, the flood remained upon the earth for about 150 days before the waters began to go down. Then, something changed. But God remembered Noah. The rain stopped. The waters began to go down. The ark came to rest on the mountains of Ararat. Noah sent out a dove. It returned with an olive leaf. Life had returned. Soon the earth was dry again. God spoke again, "Come out of the ark, you and all that are with you." And Noah stepped onto a new earth. Now after the flood, those who came out of the ark were 8 people: Noah, his wife, his 3 sons, and their wives. 8 souls saved through the waters. The first thing Noah did was worship. He built an altar and offered a sacrifice to God, and the Lord was pleased. Then God gave a sign. A rainbow appeared in the sky, and God said, "This is the sign of the covenant I am making. Never again will the waters become a flood to destroy all life." The rainbow became a sign that God would never again destroy the earth with a flood, a reminder of mercy and a promise that would last forever. Then God blessed Noah and his sons. He said, "Be fruitful and multiply and fill the earth." And humanity began again. From Noah came 3 sons, Shem, Ham, and Japheth. From these 3, the whole world would be filled. Japheth's descendants spread to the north and west. They settled in lands that would become Europe and the coastlands of the nations. Ham's descendants moved south. They settled in Africa and built powerful kingdoms. From his line came Nimrod, a mighty ruler who built great cities like Babylon and Nineveh. Shem's descendants moved east. From his line came Eber, then Terah, the father of Abraham, our father of faith. And from Terah, Abraham was born. This was the line through which God's promise would continue. The Bible says, "These are the clans of Noah's sons, and from them the nations spread out over the earth." From one family, the whole world was filled again. From judgment came restoration. From obedience came a new beginning, and through it all, God remained faithful. If you want more powerful Bible stories like this, subscribe now and prepare for the next story.